Hey everyone, it's Mandy. Okay, let's get to this. I want to film so bad, so I told my husband, okay, he's watching The Walking Dead, which I don't watch, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go film. So, it's just me and Bus. Damn, he's all snoring. So this was the week of our anniversary. We have not done anything. February was such a cruddy month that we wanted it over and done with. We didn't go anywhere. We didn't do anything, but he made dinner. We at least did that. We at least had dinner, so that was cool. But yeah, just wanted February to be over and done with. And luckily it ended up, now almost March is almost done with. Isn't that crazy? So let's get to it. This is my driveway, and my driveway is, we had such bad storms here. We were even in the national news for flooding in Northern California. We were in the news. That's how bad our weather was this year. It was crazy. And so I took a picture of my driveway because it was one of those like, oh my gosh, this is craziness happening right now. So, let's see. I got in a lot of Pink Fresh Studio stuff. And oh my gosh, I did not realize how much I love Pink Fresh. And oh, they're just Pink Fresh, and I got in Pink Paisley, and oh yeah, love this stuff. Just love all the stuff I buy. I love using it. Oh crud, I dropped it. I don't know what is going on with me dropping stuff lately. Well, that's not, well, that's not good. I just dropped it. And I know Scrap and Posh, I know you talk about your Great Pyrenees with hair. Oh, believe me, we know about the hair. And so I seriously want to get a Roomba because, yeah, the hair is uncontrollable when you have, you know, puppies. So, okay, so this is my, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it or not, but this is my driveway. And it was crazy full of debris. Oh, yeah, let's just shove it aside. I don't know what's going on with me today. Apparently something. So I feel all shaky, but I'm having health problems again, and I really don't want to go to the doctor, but my weight keeps going up and up and up, and I'm feeling worse and worse and worse. So you can even hear my breathing. I'm just getting so dang overweight, and it's, my weight is killing me. So, bummer. Hate this stuff. Hate being sick. But it is what it is. So anyways, how's your guys' week going? It's already, what, Tuesday today? So that's cool. Tuesday is good. So this weekend, my daughter, she decided that she's all, you know what, I think I'm ready to get into the planners. I'm like, oh, yes, hallelujah, okay. So I was like, of course, I said, well, let's start you off with the Recollections, you know, knockoff of the Erin Condren. Well, of course, you know, Erin Condren just decides with every right to sue Michael, so they had to take all those off the shelf. And I had bought one. I had bought one of those, but I took it back because I'm like, this feels like an impulse buy. You know, you already have like 5 planners. You don't need this one, so I took it back. And 2 weeks later, my daughter says, yeah, I want to do it. And I'm like, oh my God. So, and of course, I'm like, okay, she goes, I want one like yours. I want to be able to decorate it like yours. And I'm like, okay, well, the Erin Condren. Okay, so I'll get you an Erin Condren. And so I get her the Erin Condren. And, and so then, you know, 2 weeks maybe after buying her Erin Condren, it goes on sale for half off. And I was laughing because I was like, it's just my luck. And I was like, oh well, you know how you order one, you know, one day, you know, like say today, and next thing you know, the company you just bought from just has a major sale like the following day. You're like, darn it. And you're like, that's just my luck. So I don't sweat those small things. I'm like, whatever. It wasn't meant to be. It's fine. You know, you'll never buy anything if you keep trying to be one step ahead of a company. So I'm like, it's okay. But I was laughing though, because I'm like, of course. And well, she got her Erin Condren in, and she loves it. Well, while she was getting it in, we had she says, well, I'll go with you to a planner meetup in San Jose. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I think I told you guys about that. And I was excited. And so we went together, and we had such a fun time. But she still didn't want to go to PlannerCon with me. She was like, no, I'm not ready for that yet. And basically, too, she's pretty independent. Well, I mean, she is independent. She's never borrowed money off me. She may have borrowed money off my parents, you know, at one point, but she pays back. We've taught her, you know, we've taught our kids, if you borrow from people, you need to pay them back. You know, before you do anything else, you pay back people, because it's not right. And we've had that happen to us, and it's not cool. I hate it. And so my kids know this. If you borrow money, your first priority is to pay back either $10, you know, $5, something. You don't just take. This family is not takers. You give and take. You don't just take. And so, so she didn't want to go to PlannerCon because she didn't have money. And I'm like, I have money. And she's like, because you know, I did bake sales and for myself with just friends. And I sold stuff in order to be able to go to PlannerCon and buy whatever I wanted and not have to worry about it. And so I told her, I said, you go with me, and it's fine. You'll be fine. I'll get you stuff. No. She's like, I don't want you to pay for me, you know, that kind of thing. So she said no to PlannerCon. I was all bummed. So I'm like, okay, fine. So, but she said she'll go next year. Well, PlannerCon tickets went on sale. And I'm like, okay. So I said, you have to commit, because now she has it where they're non-transferable. And so she said, okay, no, I want to go next year. She said, I have enough time to save up some money to, so when I'm, did you hear Bus Bus? Did you hear that? As you can tell, we've been watching Elf a little bit too much, but I'm going to make her a jar, and it's going to say PlannerCon 2018 on it, and that way she can put, you know, a little bit of money here and there in it, and that way she doesn't have to worry about, you know, she can buy her stuff, and she doesn't have to rely on me or feel like she needs me, even though I bought her everything when I went to PlannerCon, because you know, she loves it, and I love it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna not buy anything for her. She's still my kid, and so, but I want to make her a jar, so I'm excited about that. Hopefully it's not too glary, you guys. We're trying to figure out this dang setup here. It's very aggravating to not be able to get your stuff right. It really is. When it should be simple, because everybody in the YouTube world uses this lighting system, and I don't know what in the world is going on, but I don't know. It looks like Kat has a bow in her hair. And then look, my favorite companies are Doodlebug and Simple Stories. And we went to the scrapbook store, and that's what she found. She found that, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, yes, we were so like, she liked the Doodlebug leprechauns, and I thought that was so cool. I'm like, yes. So that was fun. And so she used it. Her planner was all full. I think I have it in the week that it needs to be in. So in week, I think, 11, no, week 10, so, he is so tired. He says, here comes the bus. So cute or not? It's so cute. So, and this is her first ever layout. Can you guys see it? Thank you, Adrian, too, for yeah, she's really pretty. She's a pretty girl. So inside and out, she's got a good spirit and a good heart. So But she left me a comment on Instagram and haven't been able to respond. I've been crafting, and when I get into that mojo, I don't really want to stop. And that's why I haven't responded to you guys and stuff too, because when I'm on a roll, I'm on a roll, and that's all I focus on, and I don't stop. And I feel like if I stop, I'm going to lose it. And then I get busy and stuff too with everyday life. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm all up to date on my project life. So I'm going to work on week 32. I'm on week 32 because I have to film week 30. I have 5 layouts done. This was one, so I have 4 left, and to film, because that's how to town I've been going with stuff. I have not been doing nothing. I have been working on my layouts, and it's been great, because I need that time to just have fun, and this makes my day complete and stuff. So I did all those layouts, so I am all caught up on all my weeks. I'm on week 11 for this year, and yeah, I'm good. I've actually been on a roll, and so that's what I'll work after this video. I'll start working on week 33, I believe. But I can't wait to go bike riding. I can't wait to do stuff. And I keep looking at my project life going, I have not done anything yet. I mean, we haven't gone anywhere. We haven't done anything. I'm like, what the heck? I thought by now we would have been at least, taking the babies everywhere. But no, we haven't gone anywhere. And our weather has been kind of cruddy, and so that hasn't helped. But I'll show you this picture right here after I'm done with the, I can't, let me see. I'll get my head in the way, but trying to get this glue to come out is hard too. But Cat, waking up with babies in bed with you is hilarious, because you never know what you'll get. Like I said, I wake up sometimes and they're in my arms. They're like snuggled up next to me in my arms, and it's so wonderful and so awesome, and I can't get enough of it. Believe me, my body hurts, and but it's so worth it. And so this morning I woke up and I turned around, and this is what I see. Cat is like spooning. They're back to back and head to head, my husband and her, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. They're just, and Tim just, when I first met Tim, he was like, don't touch me when I'm sleeping, because I can't sleep with people touching me, because I can't. It's just, oh, I hate being touched. And now look at him. I'm like, oh my god. And these bullies snore. They snore like nobody's business. So so that's even better, because you're like, okay, not only could you not be touched and nothing else like that, now you have bullies who freaking snore in your ear, and then they're constantly stretching, so it's like a toddler, so you get the whole freaking, foot in the back and things like that, and it's hilarious. So isn't that side pretty? I thought it came out so cute. So yeah, so I'm like, dude, I just laugh at them because it's just wonderful. It's just freaking hilarious. But yeah, these things did not work out very well for me. These the cardboard or whatever it is didn't come out. Didn't want to. The adhesive was too rough for it, so it didn't stay. So the sticker didn't come off, so it's just the chipboard. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And then look at you guys, I finally get to use this Freckled Fawn little gumball machine, because I was laughing, because remember, I think I told you guys, oh look at Maleficent, she laid her first egg and it's not even the right color. Well, Maleficent never laid an egg. It wasn't Maleficent's egg. I thought it was hers. It wasn't. So, well, Cordell went to go gather eggs and put them in the bed, and he found her eggs, and they are blue. They are blue, which they were supposed to be. And oh my god, talk about like ecstatic. I was like, oh my god, they're blue. We couldn't eat these because we don't know how long, because of course she's not in the nesting box. She's, way below the nesting box. Uh-oh. I put this over too. Yep. She's, let's see. She's underneath the nesting boxes. Underneath and to the back. So we didn't even know that she was doing that. And so she made her own little area. But she's scared of everybody. She's scared of the bigger chickens and stuff. So she's a true chicken. And so she, she found her own spot. And she's happy with that. So this is her first egg. I'm going to put this on after because I know we don't need to watch that. So Maleficent's first egg. And I love the gumballs because you know what? Why not? Right? Why not? It's yours. Do whatever you want with it. And so I did. I completely did. So. But yeah, I feel weird. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I just have not been feeling good. I'm tired again. And you know, Adele, Inky Quill is having her baby boy. And if you're watching this, Adele, good luck. And can't wait to see the baby. And she's talking about how she's all sick and how her B12 and her anemia. And I'm like, dude, I have all that stuff. And I'm like, it's horrible. So I understood what she was going through. And this is just my everyday life. You know, the whole, it just sucks. It sucks because for a while there, I thought I was not going to wake up in the morning. And for a year solid, they couldn't find out what was wrong with me. And they still didn't know. But I was, you know, tucking my kids into bed at night and just making sure they knew how much I loved them because I wasn't sure if I was going to wake up in the morning. And I was really, really sick. And we don't know if it was part of the fibromyalgia. We don't know. And they misdiagnosed me with saying I had Lyme's disease. It wasn't. I was misdiagnosed with that. So it was a horrible year a few years ago and couldn't figure out what was going on. So, well, I'm not that bad right now, but I'm tired, you know. I'm tired and I'm like, oh, so I don't know if it's the Hashimoto's acting up again or what, but I just, you know, there's just some days where you're just like, give me a break, please. I don't want to stay in bed. I don't want to do any of that. So, I don't. But believe me, I want to. So, boy, it's tough. It's tough. So that's why I've been doing this too. I've been focusing with staying in my craft room and doing my Project Live because that way I'm not consumed with how tired I am and going to bed. So, I'm like, nope. Gotta keep going. So, and look at isn't he cute? Whoops. See, seriously. Hello. Seriously. It's so cute. But yeah, I'm loving these colors. I'm loving. I just love this. I love my typewriter. I'm glad. Emma, I think Emma, you got your typewriter out and you're using it. That is awesome. I love it. I can't get enough of it. Everything, all my Project Lives are all me typing. So, because it just, I love it. It's fun. It's fun. So why not? I love this title card. I love how this one came out. So, this is up there with the beach one. I'll tell you guys that right now because it's awesome. And look, this is so funny. The struggle is real. Because if you look, Bus, his head is on one and his feet are on the other. And he's on the ground. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so weird. You're just weird. That's how Mama would be too. Mama would do the same thing. Mama would sleep half on, half off. And okay, so this part is done. Oh, no. I lied. We got this. This was my anniversary dinner that Tim cooked. And he made New York steaks with shrimp. Or with, yeah, shrimp. I think they consider it prawns, but I don't know about you guys, but prawns to me should be like the size of your arm. But, and because it's just, because these pictures are just like food and they're basic food, I like covering them up. I like, oop, got glue on that. I like putting things over the food pictures, especially if it's food that I've, you know, posted before or we've had for, you know, Thanksgiving. And so I like embellishing in the middle of it. It does something for me. But it's fantastic, made with love. And then here's the little puffy camera. Love it. See, so it's all I do when I have these kind of pictures. Okay, title card. This was my title card, but I didn't like that. So I ended up finding a coordinating color for this. And so what I did is I punched it out with one of my dies and I covered it. So hopefully you guys can see it. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out this damn setup, but I can't worry about it too much because I'll get discouraged and then I won't want to do anything. So I'm better off just dealing with it. Hopefully I'm still in frame. Yes, this one's going to be long. It seems like my videos are getting longer and longer because I've been embellishing way more. And I've been having fun with it. So, hey. So hopefully you guys don't mind. You guys can skip to the end and fast forward if need be. If you're tired of me. Just blah blah blah. But if you guys have any questions, you know, ask me and I will try and do my best to let you know, to give you my answers. I like to do a Q&A video, but I'm not sure if I have enough of I don't think I do enough in order for people to ask me questions. So but I would like to probably do it. Let's see. Try not to screw up anything here. But let's see. I love this. This is just so fun. So fun, you guys. And a lot of this was Maggie Holmes too, I think. Crepe paper. Oh, I love crepe paper. Crepe paper just, and you know, I like using crepe paper for my cards too, because they're just so good. They're just, oh, their stuff is just so fun. You either have fun or elegant, one or the other, and it's pretty cool. I don't know. I love it. So let me say thank you to Suzanne Braden, Scrapping Posh, Farmel 77. I will answer you, Alicia. I'll answer you pretty soon. Like I said, I've been on a roll, and I know you're not going just yet, so so just, you know, bear with me, but I will answer you. And see, cute, and then let's see. I think that's straight. I'm gonna go on top of it. Yeah. And then Pamela Williams, Sharon Sullivan, Katie J, Angie Hinks, Beck Tate, Paula M, Lynn Scott, Adrian Gill, Kai's mom, Emma Griffins. And then you know how I used to recommend other Project Life YouTubers that I discover, and well, then I stopped doing it for a little bit because I started getting obsessed with the planner stuff. So then I started watching that, and so I didn't have anything to recommend for a little bit. But I'm getting back into watching the planner life. What is that? I don't know. Project Life. I don't know. Oh, okay. Anyways, so but there's one of the new ladies I just discovered, and she's in the Project Life Obsessed group, and she is just, I have been loving her videos, and so go give her some love. If you leave her a comment, let her know I sent you. She has no idea who I am, but I'm just a fan, and that's all. But let her know that I sent you, because maybe then she'll say hi to me too, because I really like her videos. So, but her name is Nicole Atherton. In the description box, I will link her channel. So go check her out. Isn't that cute? You guys see that? I love that. So cute. Okay, so here's the full layout. Okay, I am digging it. Yeah, I'm proud of this one. I love it. I hope you guys do too. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.